so it quietly hid nearby, waiting for the circus owner to come check on the lion. When the owner approached, the snow wolf pounced on him, knocking him to the ground, and quickly led the lion away. The long-lost brothers were overjoyed. They frolicked and ran into the forest, following the scent to find their way home. When they got hungry, they would sneak into a supermarket, enjoying the free buffet. The supermarket owner heard the noise and came out, but when he saw the two large animals, he quickly ran back into his room and called the police. But by then, the wolf and the lion had already escaped. At the same time, Emma received a call, telling her the two little ones had run away. Emma knew they were likely headed to the island to find her, so she went back there in advance to wait for them. However, when the wolf and the lion reached the vicinity of the island, they were spotted by the circus owner. He immediately raised his gun, aiming at the lion. But just as he was about to pull the trigger, a wolf suddenly dashed forward and took the bullet for the lion. The dosage of the tranquilizer was intended for the lion. Now it hit the wolf. If no one had intervened to help, the wolf could have easily died from it. Fortunately, just as the man was about to leave, his son quietly placed the antidote in the wolf's mouth. After they left, the lion rushed to the wolf's side, calling out to it in worry. But the wolf still couldn't stand up. Soon the lion seemed to recognize a familiar sound. It followed the sound to the roadside, and there it saw its owner Emma, desperately calling out and searching for it and the wolf. Upon seeing Emma, the lion was overjoyed, and immediately led her to a small wooden cabin. There Emma found the wolf. It had been waiting for her after recovering, but just as she was about to take them home, the police found the cabin too. To prevent the lion from being taken back to the circus, they quickly escaped through a secret passage. They fled all the way to the lakeside. As long as they crossed the lake, they would be home free, but the police were still in pursuit, and could shoot the wolf and the lion at any moment. Seeing this, the lion signaled Emma to take the wolf and go ahead. It then walked resolutely toward the police, wanting to delay them and buy time for their escape. Reluctantly, Emma had no choice but to leave, heartbroken with the wolf. But just as they arrived home, they heard gunshots echoing from the forest. Seeing the wolf anxiously waiting by the shore, the girl sadly realized that the lion might never come back. But then, out of nowhere, there was a sound coming from the woods. They looked in the direction of the noise, and to their surprise, it was the familiar figure. It turned out the lion had managed to escape the police, and had circled back to the island through a hidden path. The wolf excitedly ran to greet it, and everyone was moved to tears by their incredible bond. This is a true story. In the end, the wolf and the lion lived together happily ever after.